Let's go. Let's get it on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I am here. I am live. I am ready. We are seeing Kids Next Door versus Blaqsun Faction 2. So, today, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Midnight with Overcast, Sabotage, Unidad, FOB, or FOB. Just waiting on these guys to get it started. I told them I'm ready and that I'm firing up, and we will get started momentarily, but Kids Next Door, Faction 2. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I hope everybody's Saturday night's going well. It's been a heck of a night. We've had our match against Rush V2, and it was an absolute mess. It was a mess. We won, but it was 5-4. There was lots of disconnects. The latency on certain people was ungodly and unbearable. Just saying. I'll leave it at that. But we came back. We won 5-4 whenever it was a 2-4 deficit. Mostly it was 3v3, 3v4 on their end. So we basically played a man down the entire game. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be seeing Bang Bang on Artillery. Big surprise there. Little Bandit on Toxic, Violence, PHG on Tech and Show with the point. Number 1 taking that point, man. Number 3 on Assassin. Number 2 on Toxic, and 4 with Tech. 1 drone for the boys of Kids Next Door with thermals, and then Toxic and Artillery both running thermals on the side of Blaqsun Faction 2. Alright, we're just waiting on number 1 here to get into the game. Load in. Let's get it. I'm ready. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm ready. So let's have it. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting it. Number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 2, number 1, number 3, and number 4. Okay, so all 4 main starters. Cool. And then we got over here Bang Bang, Show, Violence, and Little Bandit. Little Bandit. Mortar was going into the air, but with that, the Tech is in play and takes out the drone. So the first drone is a wash. It is taken out of the equation, and now number 3 and number 1 forwardmost. But number 3 is inside the hangar, and number 4 and 1 are going to be setting up and getting ready for the push towards hangar. Seems like they knew that all 4 of these guys were going to be coming from the helipad side. Number 1 does have the cliff side, and number 2 is coming up. We'll kind of watch more latency from the observer drone. Nothing to worry about, ladies and gentlemen. And Show with the nade takes out number 1. So that is the first one down. Number 4 putting in shots on Violence. Ooh, more nades coming in, having to get out of the way. Violence continues to open up with that 9x9. Him and Bang Bang have a good position on him, and now number 3 and number 4 are both going to be in the right side pocket. Here comes another nade. They're safe, but he gets out of there, not without damage, though. That Tech is very, very close to death. He's going to move right into the line of sight of 2 of the members of Blaqsun. He gets away, does not take any damage from them. He takes another position on the right side, watching for the move on the outside edge of the hangar. Mortars come down, nobody there. Number 3 continued to hold his position. Assassin hasn't moved very much, but I think they know that he is there. Show, PhD, Little Bandit, and Bang Bang out on the edge, and looks like they saw the proxy and decided to take it out right quick. I think they threw a nade at it even. And now number 3 opens up on Bang Bang and Show. And oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, what the heck just happened? All 3 members of Kids Next Door just converged on that engagement. Number 4, or number 3 with the Assassin managed to get out alive, but not for very long. Decides to run out, and Violence was there with Little Bandit waiting. Flashbangs do come out. They're going to be on Violence. They're going to be pushing. He goes around the corner, and number 2 takes out Violence, PhD. Now Little Bandit is out on the edge of the cliff, just laying down, puts down his gas, trying to get an easy kill on possibly the tech. But with that, the tech, very close to death, manages to get out, no problems. Number 3, the revive on him is coming out, and now Little Bandit, I think, holding his position. He does hold his position. They know exactly where he went down, so he has a general idea for where 2 of them are. But that Toxic, a number 2 over here on the helipad, and with that, number 4 takes out Little Bandit. Round 1 goes to Kids Next Door. Welcome, welcome everybody. Let's see if I can get a stream link here. Link. Point Man, Tech Surgeon Scout, and Tech Toxic Predator and Disruptor coming out, trying to get the shoutcast up and rolling with the link in the Discords. Please excuse me, I apologize. I'll get back to it very, very quickly here. There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. I am ready to get rolling again. We have on the other side, now on the defense is going to be Blaqsun Faction 2, and on the attack, Kids Next Door, pushing in hard, 3 assaults and 1 drone. Going to be number 1 on the Disruptor, 4 on Tech, 3 on Pred. Hard push going into the hangar. Gas is on one side of it, kind of leaving it open for these boys of Kids Next Door, but there are lots of grenades coming in. Number 1 barely getting out. Number 3 pushes in, Show is there, and with the battle rage, saves himself just barely enough health to take out the point man of Blaqsun. Now number 2 is being opened up by Little Bandit, and here comes around the corner number 3, number 2. With each other's help, take out Little Bandit, and now is down to a quick 2v4. Violence is out on the cliffside, but I think number 4 knows exactly where he's at. Number 3 is now going to be pushing Bang Bang, chasing him. The nades come out, nothing there. Number 2 is going to be looking, seeing Violence. Violence is going to be seeing him as well. Opens fire on him, but with that, number 3 takes out Violence. Number 4 helping it out. Bang Bang left alive by himself with his scout drone. All 4 of these guys of Kids Next Door are ready. They're opening up, and number 3 takes out Bang Bang, and real quick attack. That was a hard push, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 Kids Next Door's favor. Man, that old meta though. 3 assaults and 1 scout drone. That old meta, I miss it. But man, it's nasty. That is nasty. I think I need to refresh my stream. I'm not seeing you guys as chatting. If anybody's even there, to be honest. Ah, there we are. What's going on? Rico, Seth. Not Plain Day, yeet. Yeah, now I see you guys. What beer are we having tonight, Sand? Oh boy. Well, you see, Sand ran out of beer, and Sand is also on call for the hospital, so therefore Sand just doesn't have any beer. If I can't have at least 3 or 4 on a Saturday night, then I just can't have any at all. So now, Blaqsun Faction 2 on the attack. We're going to be seeing a Point Man, Vanguard, Predator, and Scout coming out. Number 3 with that Assassin, now pushing up to Radio 2. Going to put down a mine just for safety's sake. Number 1, number 4, both are going to be heading towards hangar. Number 2 with the Tox is now going to be in the back. I do believe that Vanguard only caught number 4. Number 3 with the Assassin coming in hot on the flank right side. What's up, Force? What's up, Ninja? What's going on, boys? Alright, number 3 with the Assassin. I do believe we're going to be seeing the nasty flank right here. And there it is. Number 3 takes out Violence. That's a quick quick kill on him, and that is a Vanguard out of the way. Bang Bang, once he knows he is there, he's going to be pushing around to see him, I'm sure. Number 2 is there to help out, and now here we go. Here comes the assassin again, and number 3 takes out Bang Bang. Number 1 takes out Show, and that is also a member of Blaqsun, or no, that's a member of Kids Next Door down. So now number 3 is back in business. Number 1, Lil Bandit, is taken out by the Tar 21. Another quick round. 3-0. Kids Next Door. Lots of action. I like the fast pace of it, man. I love it. Well, my first day drinking water. It's rough stuff. Holy shiza. Okay. What's up, Steady? We played Kids Next Door and Quick Play and Ranked. No walkover? Okay. Not sure what you mean there, Rico, my bad. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, again, round 4. Looks like we're going to be on the defense with... oh, good lord, Blaqsun Faction 2. Show on Predator, Violence on the Tech, Bandit with the Medic, and Bang Bang again with a mortar instead of a scout. Number 3, Predator 1 on Disruptor. Number 2 with the Toxic and Tech out of number 4. Alright, number 2 is going on the right side flank, lower cliff, I'd imagine. Number 1, 3 are both pushing up Disruptor, Predator together. Number 4 with the Tech is going to be underneath the back of the guard tower, kind of playing anchor and taking some quick shots from the Predator. That is going to be Show. He is marked and disrupted and naded. Midsection blown apart by the shrapnel. He is now down. That is a Predator out of the fight. Medic drone in the back, just waiting for an opportunity, but not going to find a good one if he knows that number 1 is there. Little Bandit is marked, and he's going to be taking shots from the Tar 21 of number 1. Number 1 just hanging out in the gas, does not give a care in the world. And now Violence and number 3 were right there next to each other. The 9x19 close range rips apart the Predator of Kids Next Door. Number 1 with the Disruptors continuously pushing around the outside edge of this cliffside. Little Bandit, he knows exactly where he is now. The Medic is in the air. He gets up Show, and number 1 is taken up by the 9x9 of Violence PHG, and now Violence takes out number 2 as well. Only number 4 is left in the fight, and now Battle Rage, the Predator turns on him. He's looking for a quick kill. Number 4 takes out Bang Bang with his proxy. And now all 3 boys of Blaqsun Faction 2 are going to be rotating around to the backside of the hangar looking for number 4. Number 4 could potentially go and get number 3 if he just takes out his proxy. And Show puts a quick stop to it. Number 4 taken out, and Blaqsun Faction 2 is now on the board. 3-1 is your score. Takes a sip of H2O. That's high quality H2O. I don't care who you are. That's good stuff. Kids Next Door knows how to play, and they push extremely hard. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Oh show. Alright, Show and Violence taking up the assaults again. M16 and 9x9, Toxic and Scout from the boys of Little Bandit and Bang Bang. 3, 2, 4, and 1. We're going to be seeing an Assassin, Mortar, Tech, and Disruptor. So, if you all remember, that Assassin on that flank was absolutely just destructive to the round for the boys of Blaqsun Faction 2. But I don't see them going towards the hangar this time. I think they kind of got tired of getting, pushed so hard by those guys that just wasn't working out for them. Yeah, unlucky grenades for sure, Rico. That was a very unfortunate nade that he got hit by on that cliffside. But it all worked out in the end, as you now are going to be finding out, as I already know, because I am the future. You are living in the past. Alright, Bang Bang and Show are out here on the tree line, continuously pushing up on the left. Violence is going to be taking shots at the drone, and it looks like 2 or 3 members of Kids Next Door are going to be shooting out the drone of Bang Bang, or Little Bandit. Little Bandit, I believe, was the one that was in the air. And now the Predator opening up on the disruptor of number 1. Ooh, number 3 gets taken out by number 1 gets taken out by number 3's mine. How unfortunate, but a good shot by Show. And now number 4 opens up with a 9x9 on Show, and Show is going to be dancing around trying to just see exactly where these guys are shooting from. That's good intel as long as he can avoid the shots. Continuously doing this little strafing thing on the top rock, just waiting to see where these guys are shooting from. It's good intel, if, like I said, as long as you can survive. Alright, alright, there we go. Little Bandit is on the rock, and Bang Bang with the scout is going to be going all the way around to the backside flank for the spawn, but number 2 is there looking and waiting. But with this scout, will he be seeing number 2 on therms? Doesn't matter. Here comes the tech. He is now out of the fight. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, the drone is out. Now on all 4 pushing around the backside. Number 2 with the mortar is going to be putting it down, but it's way, way off target. Little Bandit, Bang Bang, and Show. Who will number 2 pick up first? Ooh, and Show number 1 trade, and number 4 is taken out by Show as well, I do believe. And number 2 is now taken out. Bang Bang taking up a proxy. He's going to be hit by it, but survives. Now the only one that is left is number 3. All 4 members of Blaqsun Faction 2 with an amazing push takes out 3 members of the Kids Next Door. And now again, here comes Little Bandit with his gas drone. Bang Bang, Violence, and Show going to be pushing up, looking for this assassin. Scout is up. Going inside the hangar first to look, finds the mine, and now the mine is going to be having some nades thrown at it. Here comes nades from number 3. Missing their mark. Violence and Show are going to be aware that he is in a grenade range. I do believe the drone was going to be finding number 3. He probably got a mark avoided message as well. Show and Violence are going to be sitting here waiting for number 3 to push up. Here comes the kill. Show, PSG takes him out. Number 3 is out, and now it is a 3-2 game. Oh boy, Blaqsun Faction 2 with the hard all 4 in push on the backside of Kids Next Door. Man, I love it. What's going on, JP Grizzle? What's going on there, Candyman? My sniping has improved. Thank you, Steady. I've been working on, man. Appreciate it. Only been at it for about 3 weeks, so I might as well show a little bit of improvement. Oh boy. Rico. Fortune teller. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, round number 6. Kids Next Door still up by 1 round, but with the momentum that the boys of Blaqsun Faction 2 have picked up, this has just been an absolute blast to watch. These guys have just been on massive pushes. One team with 2 drones, one with 1 drone, and Kids Next Door is still holding on to that method as well, going in with the artillery and 3 assaults. Going to be a Predator. Oh my, no, I misspoke. That is a Toxic on their team now as well. Mortar, Toxic, Pred, and Tech coming out, so an extra intel from the boys of Kids Next Door now. And we're going to be seeing a Mortar, Toxic, and Tech, and Predator from Kids Next Door. Or, bless America. From Blaqsun Faction 2. Gas does come down. Lil Bang Bang was saw, and so was Violence, but I don't know if they saw Show over here on the bottom side. Ooh, Mortars coming in. Number 1 taken out by Bang Bang and his Mortars. Nasty, some nasty work from the Mortar. Now, if you guys haven't seen the match between HVT Bravo and Blaqsun Faction 2 on my channel, and you want to see some really good drone work, that is a match to watch, because Bang Bang is an absolute nasty guy with that drone. So check it out. Number 3 takes out Violence, and now it is going to be a 4v3. The res onto the mortar of Blaqsun faction. God bless America. Onto Kids Next Door. Excuse me. Both of these having just long names just messes me up. So what's good here? Bang Bang is on the back side of these guys. He is on their flank. Show is going to be pushed out of his position by a good mortar placement. Bang Bang still back here. Let's take a ride with Bang Bang. He's going to be right on top of number 2. He's just waiting for some good marks. Oh, number 2 is going to be seeing him, but Bang Bang takes out number 4, and now number 2 is going to be laying right here. We're going to be seeing him. Ah, I thought he was going to go for the melee, but he didn't do it. Now number 3 is going to be pushing in Predator. Oh, the Predator. Number 3 takes out Bang Bang. Oh, Bang Bang with an amazing flank. But now they're going to be going for Violence. Violence, the Predator of Blaqsun Faction 2, is now going to be back in the game, back to being a 3v3. Number 1 opens up with the 9x9. I do know it's an SR. The SR, he opens up with that. Now Battle Rage Show pushes in. Number 1 is taken out again. Number 2 by himself with this Toxic. Is the Battle Rage still active? No, it is not. It is not active. Violence takes out number 3. Number 3 takes out Violence. That is a trade again. Number 4 with that 9x9 is going to be opening up on Show. And Show pushes up and gets him with the M16. Number 4 is now going to be leaving number 2 to fend him off. Now it's back to being a 1v1. Number 2 versus Show PhD. Predator versus Toxic. SR opens up on Show, gets him. Oh my goodness gracious, I love it. That Predator went up there, and that material is not a good hard surface. It is not cover, it is concealment, ladies and gentlemen. That SR ripped him to shreds. What a crazy round that was. Very chaotic. Love it. Good round out of both teams right there. Back and forth. That's what I live for when it comes down to shoutcasting. Uh-oh. Here comes Blaqsun. We're coming in with a 3 assault, 1 drone push. They're going to be on the attack now. Number 3 on the M16, Toxic, Tech, and Artillery from 2, 4, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is game point. Kids Next Door just 1 round away from taking the game. But we have a 3 assault, 1 drone push coming in, and we haven't seen this yet. They've been on a very strict 2 drone push. Or 2 drone composition is a better word. So number 2, number 3, number 4, and 1 all 4 going to be pushing into Radio 1. Yeah, K and D, Kids Next Door. It's not too far off, to be honest. Show, Little Bandit, and Violence, and Bang Bang all on a tree line on the outer edge of the map, going for that same flanking route that they did the previous round before the last. What's up, Bread? What's going on, dude? Wouldn't say you're as good as you. You better hold on to your butt on that one steady. I'm coming for you, bro. Number 2, number 1, number 4, number 3, all are going to be opening up on the mortar. Mortar coming down is going to be targeting number 2. He gets out, no damage. Gas did go down on top of Show and Little Bandit. They're still holding their ground on that outer tree line. Not really making use of the 3 assaults just yet. Bang Bang still holding his ground on the back, kind of anchoring that flanking route. Mortars coming in, going down, and going to be trying to target Little Bandit and Violence, and they're not going to be hit either. Still barely any damage coming out. Only gas is going to be the only damage being taken by the other team of Blaqsun right now. Gas drone again coming out from Kids Next Door. Who are we going to be finding? Gas drone is going to be running thermals, I do believe. Yes, it is. but with that, the tech comes out and it is taken down, and now the push continues for Blaqsun. K&D holding their ground on Radio 1 side, one inside the armory, one inside the garage, and two on the outer cliff side. Blaqsun decides not to push any further on that back flanking route and go back towards the tents and the barracks. So they've got a lot of space in between them. Both teams kind of keeping their distance, but number 4 opens up on the mortar, trying to take it out, but I'd imagine that mortar is going to be targeting number 4. Comes down. Oh, number 2. Safe. No damage. Here comes Radio 2. Radio 2's attempt is in play, and now we're going to be seeing these guys pushing. Number 4 opens up and ooh, barely gets him off of it. Show almost had the radio captured, but somehow, some way, somebody got a shot on him. I do believe that was number 4 who prevented it. Mortars come down on Radio 2. The push is no longer going, or the attempt on the Radio 2 is no longer going to be in play for the moment. Little Bandit and number 3 are going to be exchanging shots. Little Bandit does have violence there with the 9x19. The tech. Oh, number 1 takes out Bang Bang. That is the first one to go down. That is a very good kill. That is one drone out of the fight, and the only drone for Blaqsun this round. So no more intel from the air for them. Now Little Bandit and the 2 PHG boys are going to be sitting over by Radio 2. Little Bandit trying to stay in the middle and keep him disrupted. Number 1 still hanging out on the back, and Little Bandit takes out number 2 with another freaking grenade. The nades coming out on these from these teams are just on point. Alright, things kind of slowing down, positions being moved, different angles being taken. Number 3 and number 4 both still hanging out by Radio 1. Number 1 still trying to keep an eye on Bang Bang's body. Violence still on his pathway. Number 3 with the Predator, could be seeing him move, and no, it's PHG or Violence that takes out number 3 with the 9x9, and now the mortar coming into the is in the air for K&D. We'll be seeing a res on number 2 though. We will be seeing a res come out, trying to get the Toxic. Yeah, it's the Toxic back into play, and he is in full and half health. He is. Now the tech, mortar, and Toxic are now going to be left to try to take on a Predator, tech, and Disruptor. The radio is going to be taken, but damage gets put onto him, and number 1 takes him out. Little Bandit is now on the ground. Headshots on him. Violence takes out number 1 with the 9x19. Lots of good shots, and again, Violence takes out number 4, and now it is a 2v4 or 2v1 with number 2 being the one that is left alive. Toxic, and now revives coming in. Number 1 is up. Number 2 and number 1 shots onto the Predator. Show is battle raged. Uh-oh, lots of shots coming in. Number 1 is right there, and Violence comes around with the 9x19. Violence just absolutely shredding them this round. And Show there to take out number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, 4-3. Man, come on with it. I love it. All 3 assaults had no intel, and they were just going off of where these guys were shooting at them from. And what a beautiful display from Violence with that 9x19. Beautiful, beautiful display. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. 4-2 looks familiar. Oh boy, you had to go there, didn't you there, Bread? How dare you. Why he went Tower Rico, we may never know. He may have been hoping that his teammate would have stayed alive, just so he could actually, you know, have an elevated position and kind of get a shot down on him. That's probably what he was going for. But he had already committed to the tower and went full bones on it. Anybody who knows, you know, Bones' story on a guard tower would understand and probably get a kick out of that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, still game point for K&D. Gas drone is in the air for K&D, but both techs go down. No intel. Gas does come down onto radio one side, cutting off one half. But how much of the other half is taken? Doesn't leave them any room to get up on the cover, but it does allow them to keep them out of there. Show with the Predator again on the outer edge of the map, going for a full-on flank around the bottom side of Cliff. Violence and Little Bandit are going to be hanging out on the right side. Cliffs, Bang Bang in the armory puts down a mine. If someone runs into that mine, I'm going to be very impressed with his mine placement. Let's be honest here. Alright, so where are these boys at? Pan out, pan out. So like last round, K&D has taken a positioning out in the outer edges of the tree line, going for a flank, but so is Blaqsun. Blaqsun with Show as the Predator is still going for the flank around the outer right and into the spawn of K&D. Oh boy. Gas drone does come out. Number 2 is going to be looking. What is he going to see? Let's see, where is he? He's on Y. So he's looking. They're still trying to see if there's anybody in the barracks. They're not going to be seeing anybody there, even if they were to get in there and look in time before the battery on their drone ran out. Number 3 is going to be hanging out right next to Radio 2. He is inside of the concrete barrier around the generator. Number 4 takes out his tech and... well, one drone might as well just destroy your tech. It's not going to matter. Alright, so both teams kind of playing it slow this round, it seems. Really taking up a good position and just waiting for the other team to get very impatient. So Mortar is going to be looking again at the barracks, possibly looking to see if there's anybody in there. Number 3 could be possibly wanting to move in on that. But they need to, oh, and they go ahead and put down a very good gas and just assume that somebody might be sitting there waiting and watching. They were correct. Show was sitting there and waiting for them to take Radio 2 so he could pop up on that box and try and take a shot and get an easy pick. Number 3 still holding his position inside of the generator. Number 4 and 2 move further to the right. Number 1 still sticking with the Predator of K&D. What's up, Silent Snipe? What's going on, dude? Man, still hanging on to this hangar. These boys are very, very just committed to holding this hangar, just knowing that they can get shots onto Radio 2 from their position. So not a bad idea. The boys of K&D are going to have to push in and make something happen either on 1 or on 2. I mean, if they know that these boys are sitting over in the hangar, they've got to make a kill, get someone on the ground. Because being sabotaged, oh no, Super's going to go, he's going to go full freaking retard and, try to explain something. If they don't get a cap or get some kills, they are going to lose the round because this is sabotage. Sorry. I know you guys aren't kindergartners, so my apologies. I had to go there, though. Something needs to happen on these boys. Number 3 is going to make a attempt on Radio 2, possibly very soon. Show PhD is going to be there to... Here it comes right now, and mortars come down. Great timing. Joe is not going to be there, but they jump off of it for some reason. I think they were taking shots from the outer edge. I do believe that was going to be Little Bandit with his TAR 21 putting shots. And now it is activated. We are defending, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Great cap from K&D. And now all 4 members of Blaqsun are going to have to push in and try and get these guys on the ground so that they can get this thing deactivated. And we only have 1 minute and 14 seconds before this round is it's just over. Before this round is done and the match is over. This is game point. K&D doing just that. They are defending. Violence PhD is on the ground. That is going to be the tech with the 9x19 that destroyed them last round. Ooh, and here comes the mortars. K&D gets out of it just barely. Number 1 takes out Show with the 9 mil. Now Bang Bang is going to be pushing in on that same position. Show. Will we be seeing a res attempt? And here comes the proxies. Bang Bang gets hit by them so hard. Now they know exactly where Bang Bang is. Number 1 is the target of the 9 mil from Bang Bang. He's going to be pushing back around the rock. Number 1 not taking any shots at him. And there it is. The combined effort 2 on him. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 5-3 is your match score. K&D takes the game, and I do believe that is their second win for the season. So GG's, everybody. That was a great game. That was a lot of action all at once. Number 3 coming in with a 13-5 game. Holy smokes. And 10-7 out of Violence with that 9x19. Great showing from those 2 members of both teams. GG's, everybody. Thank you to Al and Dylan Santomo for the subs. I appreciate you. One step closer to 500 subs. I do believe we are sitting at about 468, 469, almost at 470. So if you know anybody that would like my content, like my shoutcasts, send them my way. Have them sub and tell them, you know, just say that you sent them. So good night, everybody. That's my last shoutcast, my last game for the day. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. I'm Super Sand, and until next time, I'm out.